I thought someone was breaking into my house every night at 3 a.m. The truth was far stranger than I imagined. It started 3 weeks after I moved into my grandmother's old farmhouse. Every night, at exactly 3:12 a.m., I'd wait to the sound of the back door opening. Footsteps would cross the kitchen floor, pause by the refrigerator, then continue upstairs just stopping right outside my bedroom door. The first night, I called 911, shaking so badly I could barely speak. Deputies searched the entire property but found nothing. No footprints in the soft dirt outside, no signs of forced entry. The security system showed no breaches. Old houses make noise, one deputy suggested with a patronizing smile, especially to city girls. But I knew I heard, and it happened again the next night. And the next I installed security cameras covering every entrance. I put motion sensor lights around the perimeter. I even adopted a retired police dog from a local shelter. Nothing changed. The cameras showed empty rooms while I clearly heard footsteps. The motion lights never triggered. Enters my new 90-pound German Shepherd would just sit calmly at the foot of my bed watching the closed door with curious eyes. My friends suggested stress. My doctor recommended sleeping pills. My mother begged me to sell the house and move back to the city. But this was the only thing my grandmother left me. I couldn't just abandon it. Last night, instead of hiding under my covers, I decided to confront whatever was happening. I sat on the top stair baseball, bat in hand, and waited. 3:12 a.m., the back door creak opened right on schedule. Invisible footsteps crossed the kitchen floor. The refrigerator door opened a bise. I could see the light spill across the dark kitchen from my position. Then the footsteps started up the stairs. I raised the bad heart pounding so loud. I was sure whatever it was could hear it. But when the footsteps reached me, they stopped. A soft, familiar scent wafted through the air, once my grandmother's rose perfume. "Grandma," I whispered. The air beside me seemed to shift. Then on the wall, a shadow appeared where no one stood. I lowered the bat, remembering something I hadn't thought about in years. When I was little and stayed over, Framath always checked on me at night. She'd make herself a small glass of milk, then come upstairs to make sure I was sleeping well. "It's okay," I said softly. "I'm okay. You can rest now." The shadow seemed to nod. Then it moved past me, continuing down the hallway belt, but this time, instead of stopping at my door, it continued to the end of the hall, fading. As it reached the last bedroom, Trome's room this morning, I found an old photo album I hadn't noticed before sitting open on the kitchen table. A picture of my grandmother holding me as a baby was displayed prominently, and beside it, a small glass empty except for a thin white residue at the bottom. I called a historian who specializes in the ancient. She explained that sometimes when a person performs the same action every day for decades, that energy can become imprinted on a location, especially when that action was born from love. I still wake up at 3:12 a.m., but now instead of fear, I feel protected. I started leaving a small glass of milk in the refrigerator before bed. It's always empty by morning. Not all hauntings are meant to frighten us. Some are just reminders that love doesn't always end when someone leaves this world.